You know, it's very important that you always guard your happiness. A lot of times in life, we let go of our power and we just go ahead and let people, events, our own beliefs overpower our happiness. And my point to you is that you don't have to make that your reality anymore. Your happiness truly only depends on you. Some people are going to get offended. Some people, no matter what you do, they're always going to have a problem with what you do. So guess what? Don't let that overpower you. You know, sometimes you beat yourself up over the past when it's meant for you to grow, to progress, to be better. Sometimes you look at what people did to you from victimhood, and that hijacks your happiness. But what if life happens for you? What if every single experience you've gone through was meant to serve you? How would that change your reality? If you would know with absolute certainty that nothing is there to hurt you, and everything, absolutely every last thing, is here to serve you, how would that change how you would live? How would that change how you would experience life? You see, we are the only people, each one of us is the only person, I should say, that holds ourselves back from our happiness. It's not about what we go through. It's about who we become, the meanings we give our experiences. It's how we use our past to serve us. And do we live in our future, or do we live in our past, or do we live in the present? I believe you only go into your past to serve you so that you can learn something or teach something. That's it. And then in terms of the present, of course, you got to be busy with the present, but the future should be the biggest pull on every decision you make. What do you want? Where do you want to go? What do you want to accomplish? How do you want to grow? And that's what this is about. So I'm saying, don't give your power away to anybody, to anything. Not to the news, not to your family, not to people that get offended over baloney, or maybe if it's something, or maybe it's unintentional, or maybe it's a misunderstanding. Listen, do the best you can. When necessary, apologize if you were wrong. But some people will just find faults with you. Some people are so, in a negative state that they can't really go and see anything without attacking, without critiquing, without criticizing, without... So what are you going to do? Are you going to go and join that state that they're in? Or are you going to continue living beautifully? You see, your happiness is your only responsibility. You are not responsible for the whole entire world to be happy. I mean, that would be great. Yeah, maybe we can all shift them on to happiness, but your true responsibility is to yourself, and therefore, you got to make sure that you're always living beautifully, that you're always going ahead and doing the right thing for yourself. And that means you have to protect yourself from all negative things, all negative energies, all negative people, all negative talk. Whether that's coming from within, whether that's even coming from your subconscious, whether it's coming from things you hear from people, from the news, whatever, you gotta protect yourself. Your happiness is your responsibility. And it's not about something negative. It's about responsible, right? Responsibility. You have to be able to respond in a way that serves yourself. And as we've always said, what is the formula for happiness? Growth, which is progress, appreciation, growth, and contribution, right? Growing, appreciating, and giving. When you're doing those three things, there's no way to be sad. So let's say something happened and you failed. Great. That's a lesson. Let's say you did something wrong. Great. That's a lesson. You're not supposed to be perfect. You're just supposed to be a person that's always growing, a soul that's always striving to be better, a soul that falls and gets right back up and gets hit hard and gets right back up and gets knocked down and gets right back up. That's your job. That's why you're here, to be happy and to live beautifully. So Shiftan with Shiftan, as we're going from the holiday of Purim, the happiest time of the year, the awesome time of miracles, we've got to go ahead, but they were hidden mostly. We've got to go ahead and we got to make that commitment to raise our standards. Make that commitment to be the best we can. Make that commitment to Shiftan with Shiftan.